for battle.
Wait, is that?
Overthrax's towering statue, built from repurposed weapons and debris, has long loomed over Jinzhou as a foreboding symbol of our ongoing struggle. We managed to gravely injure it 3 years ago, making the statue sink into the water. And now it just resurfaced. Our enemy must be eager to strike. The Vanguard base is right up ahead. Let's hurry over.
Greetings, General. Master Jiyan's...
Jiyan recently arrived at our base.
I've heard Master once told me countless brave souls have been...
Please follow me. Our main goal is to contain the reviving Throne. The Academy determined they were not... After analyzing their... While the Overthraxis with looming danger... Please, join me in mapping... I have split all combat units into the ranged units team will provide. We have the special task force of Rover, Yang, Janshin, and me. Allow me to introduce Kong Lin, leader of the range, and this is Yue Hui. He's in charge of the infantry team. This is a topographical map of the Norfall Barrens. The Overthrax's power, the deepest we ventured was 3 years ago, when we discovered the suspended ruins in its hinterland. But the terrain is treacherous, narrow and flanked by high cliffs on both sides, leaving only one path for our troops to travel. On the other hand, with the Overthrax reorg, every time we cut down an time is of the we must swiftly and safely rover. But first, our ranged, but we need to strategize. If we manipulate the terrain to our advantage, where should we deploy the ranged units?
Our main battlefield will be at the valley's bottom, where space and vision are limited. Placing ranged units behind infantry can slow their aim, making it counterproductive. This may not be our best strategy.
Where should we deploy the ranged units? Deploying our ranged units high above the valleys in advance. This way, they'll provide cover for our close combat forces while staying safe. Next, the infantry. They have been trained and equipped for close combat. The heart of Norfall Valley is our main battleground, where we'll fight our enemies head-on. How should the infantry engage enemy targets?
We could divert some forces to flank the enemy, disrupting their formation and gaining an edge. However, a successful outflank requires a wide battlefield, but the small passage of Norfall Barrens limits our options for movement. And we can't predict everything that'll happen on the battlefield. Our diversion could leave our front line vulnerable. It may not be the...
How should the infantry engage enemy targets?
To infiltrate enemy lines, a small group of our forces will enter through gaps in their formation and attack from the rear. This maneuver takes time and requires caution to avoid detection, particularly in a valley where evasion is difficult. Small infiltration forces may stay hidden, but risk being overwhelmed by enemy attacks. Alternatively, diverting forces could lead to losing on the main front. We have little knowledge of what's happening behind enemy lines.
How should the infantry engage enemy now that the narrow terrain has dictated an inevitable confrontation? The infantry will attack head-on, breaking their line. Then our task force can strike where they're vulnerable. A reasonable choice. Lastly, the Special Task Force. All resonate if the chance arises. What should the Special Task Force do?
Flank tactics aim to avoid direct confrontation and exploit enemy weaknesses to take them down slowly. However, our combat, we can't afford to prolong engagement.
What should the Special Task Force do? We'll join our effort to break through their defenses and crush their source of power. This is the only way to completely rout the enemies. It's a risky, but necessary. Thank you, Rover. I will now recap our plan. Kong Lin, your team will take the cliffs for Yuehui. Your team will charge enemy lines to pave way for the Special Task Force.
Yes, sir!
And I'll join Rover, Yang, and Jiyan to create an opening for our main forces and take down the Threnodian. Good. Our next move is to reclaim the disruptor and break through the ground wave barrier. Rover, do you see that iridescent veil? That's the ground wave barrier. Overthrow, one of our top priorities. It's a powerful anti-Threnodian weapon from when Jinzhou was... I'll leave it to the professional to explain the details.
Greetings, General.
How's the preparation going on your...
We've got good news and bad. Bad news is that, simply put, it's out of power. Fortunately, there should be to use the disruptor. Any questions? In theory, we could. First, it could dodge. Threnodians have been proven to be... Any questions? That's because this ancient is creating such a powerful... If we were to unleash its... Any questions? I can, no matter how fast I build it. Any questions? By the way, this... Will they really approve our application?
Magistrate and I have...
All right. Lastly, we've got more bad news.
Yes, Rover, I am currently monitoring the tacit discord attack. We just received word from our soldiers at the emplacement. The disruptor has been after we recapture the nearby emplacement, I'll send you the coordinates of the disruptor and its backup energy port. We wish you the best of luck.
I trust we all understand. Rover, Yang, please go and secure the disruptor and fix its... Jiyan, please stay and guard the base. I'll draw those tacit discords away. Let's get moving.
Transmitting frequency, embracing change.
You must...
Yang.
Those monsters... We've blocked off... Please, they need your help.
Crownles are everywhere. They've cornered a soldier. Over there. He needs our help. Synchronization.
One with the sounds. No hesitation.
Let me be your blade. Synchronization.
Shake the shakeless. Hey!
Swift and resolute.
He should be safe now. I hope he's alright. Let's go check on him.
General, is that you? Is that so? We know how important this cannon is. We kept it safe. This reparation, I may not see our victory in person, but please defeat that monster. Thank you.
Yes, we will win. Please.
One with the sounds.
Disruptor's 50% charge. Enemies ahead. Watch out, Rover.
I sense your weakness.
Let me be your blade. Disruptor's at 80%. Their offense is weakening. Hold on just a little longer, Rover.
One with the sounds.
Let me be your blade.
Deference!
Swift and resolute.
Disruptor's fully charged. Rover, let's take out the remaining tacit discords together. Let me be your blade. I'm okay.
No hesitation. One with the sounds.
Serenade!
Head together. Last chance.
Let the winds roar!
Swift and resolute. The end has come.
General,
Well done. The rain has stopped.
General,
The disruptor is fully charged and ready to fire, but it takes a lot of energy to fire the disruptor. If we missed,
This is our own.
Greetings. Can you hear? As the magistrate of Jinzhou, I've obtained the approval to use the disruptor in combat. The enormous energy consumption, the risk of a misfire, and the weight of this decision, I alone will be accountable for the outcome of this battle, whatever it may be. General, Rover, please march on. May victory prevail.
Thank you for your
No need for that, General. We've always shared the... Attention all units. Do everything you can to assist. You are authorized to use...
Target the Norfall Barrens.
Defend Jinjo at all costs.
Stop.
Watch out! Tacit discords incoming.
Now. Bide the time. Tell truth from the song.
Synchronization.
Sounds.
There's more of them.
Move! We're running out of time! Stop. 7.
Let me be your blade. Synchronization.
Shake the shakeless.
We'll shake them off! Use your grapple now!
Master Jiyan,
There's too many of them. Someone must stay behind to keep them at bay. Everyone, let's part ways here. Carry on with your mission. You can...
Yang, Rover, follow me. We're going down from here. Mind the cliff.
Rover, are you all right?
Stay sharp. More tacit discords incoming. The sounds. Tell truth from the song. We worry.
Synchronization.
Swift and resolute. No hesitation. You're wide open. The suspended ruin resonance beacon Overthrax assaulted. It's the three of us.
Master Jiyan.
I tried to We have no choice. We're bound to fix. We've reached the suspended ruins. It's unusually quiet. This wall. We should be able to pull it away with our grapple. Every path ahead has been cut off. We're not seeing anything at the moment. Rover, be careful. Something bigger might be waiting for us ahead. Creating a tacit discord at this level. But it won't stop us. The sound. for battle. Tell truth from the sun.
One with the sounds.
As expected. Have you been injured?
I'm okay. But Rover...
Give me your hand. Knew it. I still have some for the upcoming battle. Let's keep moving. There are several floating platforms ahead. Perhaps we can make use of them.
Watch out! I can feel tacit discords ahead. Watch out! I can feel tacit discords ahead.
Sounds. Disperse.
You're wide open. Break. These rocks are blocking.
Finally, our signals got I have to say, now back to business. Luckily, you've seen what the
structure.
There is a floating platform over there.
Aim at that wall. We can pull ourselves over. More defeat.
Understood. Watch out, everyone.
We did it.
The disruptor's power is down to 1/3. We can only fire it one more time. After that, it needs to recharge. Take care, everyone. I'm on standby to help you anytime.
Let's try pulling the floating boulders together. This should make our path ahead. One moment, Rover. We can work the terrain to our advantage. Well done. Same situation. Let's do it again. An impermanence heron. In this place. Let's approach it with care. Settled. Tell truth, the sun. Wind Rider. Retreat to advance. Bide the time.
Swift and resolute. Strike from the shadows. One with the sounds.
Synchronization.
Let the winds roar.
Swift and resolute. Moment of resonance.
You're wide open.
I sense your weakness. Stop.
Break!
your blade. Precipitant!
So many enemies. We're almost there. We don't have much time left.
There are more floors up there. But how are we going to climb up?
I can see a gravity stream ahead. It's currently blocked off. We'll pull the rocks away first, then let it carry us up there. More rocks. Let's remove them once we find a foothold.
Cherish every gain.
We have almost reached the top. That giant rock. We've got to remove it somehow.
It moved a little. Let's give it a couple.
Almost there. We finally did it.
We'll reach the top soon. The road ahead is completely blocked off. You choose where the disruptor's last blast hits. May it cleave out a path for us. This amount of enemies. We cannot fire the disruptor again. Yang, you...
The Trinodian is only going to summon more of them as we go. We need someone to keep them away and escort the others into the statue. I understand you're planning to do it yourself, General. But I think I am better suited for this task. We all want to beat them. I understand that you don't want to leave anyone behind. But we all know you and Rover have the best chance against that monster. Now that our shared goal is within hand's reach, I do not want to let it slip away.
Indeed, Yang.
I've witnessed the faith in Rover.
Now, please make the call.
I'll stand guard here. The Trinodian will not be able to draw more power from the monsters. I'll leave the rest to you.
It seems the culprit is hidden deep within this statue. This will be our final battle with the Threnodian. Rover, are you ready? That's the spirit. Let's bring an end to this war once and for all. That's another moon. The crownless. The Threnodian has reconstructed its frequencies. You're wide open. It's been immobilized. Time to strike. Those frequencies we just crashed. The moon is drawing them in. That moon has cannibalized the Crownless's remaining frequencies to create another monster. I remember I saw it during the battle beneath the crescent. Time to fight back.
Swift and resolute.
Ready for battle. Fear no more. Watch out for its ranged attacks! Rover, have you noticed? It avoids attacking the moon behind. That moon must be the core of our enemy. This thing is weakening. I'll shield you from its attacks. Rover, find a chance to strike its core. Copied my weapon already, huh? Like the time. facade.
You will obey! The sounds.
Tell truth from the facade.
Be gone! One more time. You will obey. One with the sounds.
You're wide open. Retreat to advance. Time to fight back.
One more time. Bad timing. None shall whisper.
Bide the time. Wind Rider. Retreat to advance. Time to fight back. Break!
Be gone!
Food. I want food. Huh?
As the conceptualization of war, somehow it opted to flee instead of fighting us properly. Rover, is that... This place is collapsing soon. Let's get out of here first.
Unexpected discovery.
Gather round, I have a tale to spin. Our feather-haired maiden faces a horde of beasts. And just in time, a ray of light. Sunbeams burst through the clouds, banishing darkness out of sight. From the statue emerged two, guess who we have? None other than General Jiyan and the legendary rover. And lo, ruins fell, a colossus shattered, the Overthrax meets its defeat. Mountains and rivers exulted in glee as the war's finale came to be. As they say, why fear when fate is ours to shape? Amidst setbacks, heroes will rise to conquer. Their determination fuels the fire of hope in our darkest hour. Under starlit skies we battled, divine rune roaring above. Now victorious, our songs of triumph shall shake the clouds. And our story goes on.
I sense your weakness. One with the sounds. Stay calm. All is fair in war. The die is cast.
Commence embracing change.
Swift and resolute. The end has come.
See? How lively. You really need to come and see it in person for the full effect.
And that's thanks to...
Well, I don't always be...
Wenshu.
Why not? Go. Enjoy your youth. I would have rushed to sign up.
Rover, it's good to see you here.
Oh, nice to meet you. Huh.
It's not Rover, it's a...
That's right. Of course. The Jinzhou Riverside Games is an event for all people to enjoy.
Indeed. I'm looking forward to your performance, Rover. Only a few of...
We haven't held the... During the preparation... It's a pity that...
Rover, I suggest looking around for events to join if you're interested. Many of them now. Have a great time, Rover.
Oh, well. I didn't invite him over for... On the other hand, we couldn't have brought the situation at the borders under control. Sorry. I'm getting off track. Especially those still... Rover, are you coming with me?
It's time.
Ugh. All those... Don't give up yet. We've still got some time before the relay starts.
Ling Yan, Ganchuan, what's wrong?
Hi!
This is Rover.
Perfect timing. We're having a bit of a situation. Two of our teammates accidentally injured them. We've asked the organizer...
But the relay... are we supposed...
Speaking of which, do you have a team, Rover?
Rover is also a resonator. He's fully qualified for the Gulpuff relay. Still, it depends on whether he'd like to join you.
It's simple. 4 people take turns controlling a Gulpuff in a relay race. The first team to reach the finish line wins. Thank you so much. If we can...
That's right.
Then you're only one person short for the relay. I know a good candidate for that.
Who?
Bingo!
Oh!
Are you serious? The general doesn't look like he'd be interested in...
Well, there's more to your general than you know.
What do you mean?
Instead of asking questions here, why don't you just go...
I don't have the guts.
Go invite him now.
We're counting on you, Rover.
Rover, what are you doing here? Have you found any event that you're interested in? Trouble? If you're comfortable sharing, tell me about it. So, you want me to join? No. The key to winning a relay race lies in mutual understanding, cooperation, and trust among team members. Most of the teams are formed according... I believe you can find a better candidate for your team. That candidate doesn't have to be... Joining you, I see. But given we never trained together before, it may be a temporary team. I'm fine. Thank you for asking. Indeed. No need to worry about the end result before the competition. Yes. I'll join you. Spectators are gathering along the lanes. The race should start soon. Let's go join our new teammates. Huh. Nothing. Perhaps it's just my imagination.
You man?
Greetings.
Rover has told me.
Hooray! Yay! Now we can join the race.
Not to be a party pooper here, but as a last-minute team, we probably won't hit the record.
Unless what?
Sorry. Forget about it. 10 years ago, since then, every time the games are held, a major highlight is whether the record will be broken.
Yeah,
They set the record. Well,
Keep your chin up. Not to mention the team you were talking about was a temporary team, too.
Wow.
Yes.
well, it's been 10 years. I wonder how that team's doing now.
We should worry about ourselves first.
Then, General?
As you have trained together extensively.
All right. In that case, you've always been the first runner.
The first runner doesn't.
General, can you be the connecting third runner? Since
A reasonable strategy.
Then the relay order would be me first, followed by Lingyan, then General Jiyan, and
Rover, this is your first race, and you may receive plenty of attention as the last runner. Please stay calm and relax. I'm glad to hear any other questions.
Yes! Our team doesn't have a name yet.
Since Rover brought this team together, maybe we should let him decide the name. We can have this as the team name, though the name is settled then. Everyone, please, we can stay in touch with our terminals once the race begins.
We're entering the final stage of the competition. General Jiyan and Rover have successfully passed the baton.
Be careful of the driftwood. Jump over it.
Despite it being Rover's debut race, he's demonstrating impressive skill.
Come on!
Oh,
come
no!
on!
That team
We're in the
went
lead
into
now.
trouble.
Don't worry, keep going.
What a pity. Rover's taking a commanding lead.
The goalposts don't seem right.
I think this
Watch
year's
out.
championship is a foregone conclusion.
Spurs. Target confirmed. Misery follows.
Rover, are you...
I'm sorry for what just happened. You almost reached the finish line and then...
Rover, did you notice anything unusual before? An unfamiliar voice. Wenchu, let's evacuate the spectator.
I understand. But most of the teams are waiting to start their race. And it's our first Riverside Games in years. The voice you mentioned. Could it be our...
When Rover asked me to team up with him, I have requested the monitoring.
I see.
There might be an underlying cause. The records will take some...
I trust your decision. The man somehow ended up riding a gull puff when it all happened. And he seemed to really enjoy it. They all seemed super excited.
Get that person to leave first. Wenchu, I'm going with you.
Of course. Rover, you are respected by many. If you're willing to help us calm people down, it will make...
Thank you.
Sir, please calm down and stop talking.
But that was really fun!
May I have your hand?
What? What's wrong?
Nothing major. I just...
Huh? When did I get hurt?
The adrenaline from excitement may have dampened you. However, your nervous response betrays your condition. Fortunately, it's not caused by the
Ouch! Oh, it's really starting to hurt now that you mentioned it.
All right.
I'm sorry. I got a little carried away. I'm sorry again for the trouble I've caused.
Let's go have someone see to your wound.
Rover. Fancy seeing you here. I don't want to spoil your fun, but
Can you fill us in on the data?
I checked the monitoring data as you asked.
Why didn't the nearest beacon pick up on this anomaly?
The resonance beacon is functioning properly, but we still... Animals are often the first tacit discords. I suppose that's why you asked me to check them.
Yes. The timing of this change is concerning.
Perhaps the Riverside Games frequency resonated with something in the upper waters.
Yes. Let's go.
The lack of perceivable warning signs typically suggests unknown risks.